Hello guys, so welcome back to the SQL section of data engineering with Animesh, and today we are going to solve our next SQL problem, which is delete duplicate emails. So a very common problem that you will encounter in if you're preparing for any interview exams. So let us jump directly to the question. So the table name is person, it has two columns, ID and email, and you have to delete the duplicate email from this table. The output should contain only one email, and that email is retained which has the smallest ID. So suppose if ID1 has email animation at the rate google.com and ID2 also has the email animation at the rate google.com, then the ID1 would be in the output, ID2 is deleted. So how to write this? Simple question. I believe everyone has understood what the crux of the question is. Now this is the table. We have to see what you have to do. You have to compare if email is equals to if this email is equal to this email and this ID is greater than this ID. If this ID is greater than the other ID, okay. Email is same and ID should be greater. If this condition is satisfied, delete it. Okay. So what you will write? Delete the keyword P1 from, again a self join would be used because you have to compare within the table. Person P1 comma person P2. What is P1? P1 is the delete the entire row. P1 indicates the entire row from a person table. Now, what is the condition? Where first condition is P1 dot email is equals to P2 dot email. Now, I will explain you. Suppose this is the initial row. How it will traverse? First, it will go to the second row and check if email is equals to this email. No, it is not. Let me explain like this. There are two tables, right? So this, suppose this is person P1 table and this is person P2 table. It is first comparing here. So yeah, this email is equal. It will take this into account. Now this would be compared with this email not equal. This is compared with, now again, this is compared with the third entry. This email is equal. It would be taken into account. So to handle these two situations, that it should not be, it should not take this one and this one into account. We will give another clause and p1.id is greater than p2.id. Now run. It will give the correct output. Got it? So if this email, suppose these are the two tables in self join, I have already told, just take a notebook and draw two similar tables, then it would be easy for you to understand. It is comparing the emails and also checking the p1.id should be greater than p2.id, then it will delete. So for one, see this ID 1 is not greater than 3, so it will not delete this. But when it comes to 3 and it start comparing with 1, it will see that this ID is greater than 1 and email is also same, then it will delete it and you will get your required answer. So very simple problem, but it it is asked and had been asked many times in SQL interview exam. So keep a note of it, write this code, memorize it. Wherever there would be a delete, it would come into a single table where you have to like this duplicates one and remove these. So I will see you in my next video. Till then, keep practicing, keep learning, and goodbye.